What is up, everybody? This is Omegabalmung back again with another super excited unboxing and review video for statues and figures. Today, like I said, I am super excited to get what I am getting. I kind of pre-ordered it a while back and it's finally out. Of course, if you read the title already, you would know what it is. So it is the Powergirl. Let's see how big the box is. The Powergirl statue from Sideshow Collectibles. This is a premium format statue, so it looks freaking fantastic. I already have it out of the box, but I just want to give you guys a quick look at the box. There is not really anything to look at other than the artwork in the front. The side is pretty much the same. It's just pretty much clear, nothing really too much. And the other side is just the same thing, so nothing too much, but I just want to give you guys a look at what the statue actually really looks like. So, but anyways, let's get started with the look at the statue. Alright, so here's a look at the statue. It looks freaking fantastic. It is about 21.5 inches tall from base all the way to the top of her head. It might be a little bit taller since there is an exclusive version for it. The exclusive version, it's a little bit different. All it is just the hair that actually goes up, kind of like the wind is blowing at her. So this is just the regular version. The exclusive version actually has, like I said, a different type of hair that kind of figures her up like this. The statue does come in some parts. All it is it comes with the head that actually comes off. You can actually just prop it off real quick here. Pretty simple. It's probably a magnet under here, and then that's pretty much it. And it just goes right in, boom, like that. This cape right here actually doesn't come with the statue here. There's a little peg in here that goes, and you just wrap it around a Powergirl, and then just pop it in there. And then, of course, the body itself and everything is just one piece. Everything here is one piece, and then it comes separate from the base, which there's two pegs you put in her foot in, which is on the bottom here, and then you kind of just have to stand it right, and then it should just plop right in. And then last is the base, which looks freaking fantastic. So sculpt wise, the statue, like I said before, it looks actually really good. To me, this is probably my favorite. This is really my first Sideshow collectible and my first really big statue, premium statue. So I am super excited about it. But to me, the sculpt looks fantastic. The only problem I really have is really the hair. It looks a little bit meh-ish. You know, it looks kind of detailed at times, and then sometimes the hair kind of jumbles up, so it looks really weird. But other than that, everything looks fantastic. I'm going to do a quick spin of the statue here. It's kind of wobbly on my base, but it still looks really good. You can see the cape is not a different type of material. It's kind of like the other, like if you've seen this Superman here, that one's kind of a different fabric, which you kind of could play around with however you want to. So like that, you can just play around with it, kind of do whatever you want to with the cape, and then we'll just keep going. But everything else looks freaking cool. To me, the base is fantastic. Looks like she kind of just came crashing down on the ground onto the cement or the street, and you can see all the rock formation kind of moving out of the way. It looks freaking cool. Other than that, the paint job looks really good. I wish it was more of a white color, but it's kind of a bluish color. If you can see, it's like a tint of white, like a darker white, and then kind of a bluish color next to it. But I think that's how it's supposed to be. The face looks fantastic. Her eyes actually looks really good. The lipstick, the nose, and everything looks spot on. So it looks freaking good to me. Like the cape, like I said, looks really cool. It's kind of like I said, different material. The peg just pops in right there, and this kind of a stretchy kind of a material here, where you can stretch it all the way to here and just plop it in there. The gloves, to me, it's like I said, it's a little bit more of a darker tone. This Powergirl. If you've seen the other, from the comic book, she's more of a lighter blue, but to me, that's still freaking fantastic. I think overall, the statue looks really good. The base looks fantastic. This one is actually a 774 out of, I think it was 2,500 made, so it's still pretty early on. I wish I would have got one earlier, but you take what you can get. There's no really picking and choosing, so they send you which one is which one. So, but to me, the statue still looks really fantastic. To give it a review, to give it a number, to tell you the truth, 10 out of 10. Everything in this statue looks really good. Perfectly made, perfectly sculpted. The only problem is really the hair, but it's very small details that kind of bother me. So, you know, that to me doesn't really bother me too much. But everything else, I mean, the base to me looks really, really straight, just cool looking. Everything is kind of blown out this way, you know, kind of like she's crashing to the ground. And then her stance itself with kind of a more of a powerful look. And then, of course, with Powergirl, her signature is really her bust, so they kept that intact. But to me, she looks very powerful and kind of relaxed at the same time, which I think looks pretty cool because her hands kind of that way, which is kind of like a relaxed state. And then her fists are actually gripped together, so it gives you that look that she's really relaxed, but at the same time she's showing power, which is freaking awesome. Everything else to me looks freaking fantastic. 10 out of 10. Perfect, awesome stuff. This really wants me to get into, you know, more Sideshow collecting. And of course, the coolest part about Sideshow Collectibles is they do payments, which is pretty awesome. Mostly if you're buying, you know, from far, from like for next year or something like that, or later on in the year. To me, payments is a perfect time to buy them, but they are going up in price, so be careful with that. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and unboxing of the Powergirl from Sideshow Collectibles. To me, this is a fantastic looking statue. If you can get your hands on her, I said go ahead and pull the trigger on that. Looks freaking cool. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys come back next time when I do some more statues and review for statues and figures. So, but anyways, this is Omegabalmung, and I'll see everybody next time. Peace out.